Welcome to Festive Fridays. I'm Jess, and today we are going to wrap up the final episode of Clank in Space, the solo adventure that I've been working through the last several weeks. Mission 5, that's exactly right. So, hello to James, hello to Gus, anyone else in chat, hello. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. I am certainly ready to see how things are gonna go with me and the trying to escape from a Lord Eradicus. Yeah, that's right, James. Dun dun dun. So for those that haven't been watching, I have been playing Clank in Space, deck building adventure, but there's a solo campaign that has a phone app accompaniment that you can play along in a solo gameplay. And they have created 5 episodes that you can play, so 5 separate games. And there's kind of a mini storyline that you're going through, trying to grab artifacts from Lord Eradicus's spaceship and get out without being detected. Now, last week where we left off on our brave adventure, according to James, we were captured. We were on our way out. We had our artifact. We were good to go. We were heading towards the escape pod, and we had some beacons that we had placed to send signal to our resistance party, the rebellion, if you will. And they actually activated some of the security systems on board the spaceship. And so we were detained by Lord Eradicus and his minions. So now we are in a point where we need to make sure we can get out alive with some artifacts in tow. So we shall see what happens. If you have not been following along, there are the videos you can catch, the VODs on demand. You can look for there on Twitch on my channel page. They should be fairly below all of the information and things like that. So please feel free to check those out while if you are not able to catch the live stream right now today, like if you're working and lurking or driving home or cooking dinner or whatever, they are available online for you to watch and see. Let me know also in the chat, friends, how the volume is. I do have audio from the phone app that's playing. I don't want it to be overpowering from my voice, so please let me know in the chat if the audio needs to be balanced or adjusted at all, or if everything sounds okay. AV is great. Okay, James, thank you so much. You were gonna grab some tasty ice cream. Oh, okay. Well, now you have to tell us what flavor you're going for. Audio and AV is good. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. You gotta let me know what flavor ice cream you're grabbing, because that is always needed to know. If someone's making dinner, they gotta let us know in the chat what they're cooking or what they're grabbing. If it's leftovers, if it's takeout, and especially when it comes to sweet treats like ice cream, we need to know in the chat, James, what are you partaking in today? French vanilla. Okay, cool. Do you add any toppings to your ice cream? Do you do any like hot fudge or any candy sprinkles or cookie pieces or anything like that? I always enjoy going to like a frozen yogurt place and having like the variety of toppings where you can just add and throw things on and kind of make like a giant, frozen treat creation. So, do you enjoy adding things to it or just plain and simple? Either way, I hope it's delicious. How is everyone else doing in chat? Have you been getting to play any games recently? Let me know how you all are going through the weekend. Today has been very warm up here in the Northwest. We are slowly moving into our official summertime. I know for different states in the country, summertime comes at different parts of the year, but here in Oregon, it usually doesn't kick in until the end of June, beginning of July, and then it gets extremely hot for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then it tapers down, and then we get some rain and some really odd temperatures that fluctuate a lot. So we are going into our heat wave right now. So I could see people watering their lawns more often, getting out those little kiddie pools so they can dunk their feet in and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, we are trying to stay cool as much as possible. We have nice air conditioning here, which is really funny because a lot of folks in Oregon don't have air conditioning in their homes. They have, central air, and some folks have like those swamp coolers and stuff, but not central air, but ceiling fans, that's what I meant to say. But a lot of folks don't have like central air and heat here in the Northwest because we have such a brief time of like a really bad heat wave that most of the time people just grin and bear it. And then, for the remainder of the year, it's pretty moderate temperatures, so it can be more manageable. But originally coming from California, my husband and I, we were like, we need AC. Oh, my word. Purist, no toppings, just vanilla. That is A-okay, James. I hope you enjoy it. Rocky Road or salted caramel for me. Book of Nerds. Oh, my word. You are on the same wavelength as me, my friend. I love those two ice creams. If it's a combination, like Rocky Road and salted caramel, that's even better. I really like having like salted caramel chocolate. That's been a really good thing too. But yeah, those are good flavors, Book of Nerds. And hi, by the way, hope you're having a good Friday. Thanks for stopping in. So it was really interesting. Like we, our first couple places we lived, we were like, what is going on? Why is it not like, why don't there have AC around here? There's ceiling fans all over the place, but it's still pretty hot. So, yeah, I think now folks are kind of getting more of like, seeing the benefits of having air conditioning, and they're getting those little like portable air conditioner units, and so certain parts of their house are cooler than others. But yeah, it was just kind of fascinating how coming from a state that has more regular hotter days throughout the year, and then moving here where it was slightly different, was an interesting change to kind of adjust how we do that. So yeah. Salted caramel dessert whiskey. Oh, wow. I will occasionally get other ice cream, but 90% of the time it's just vanilla. Hey, that's totally fine, James. I'm hoping you're enjoying this while we're going to get ready to do some gameplay. So, yeah. But anyway, we're hanging in there. We're handling the heat. I prefer having warmer days. So I like having the sun on my skin, and I think Soma likes it as well. She usually tries to find any sunny spots in the house that she can. I will occasionally get other ice cream. Yep, 90% it's just vanilla. That's very cool. Alrighty, friends. Well, we have a mission to accomplish here. We have to see whether or not we can escape. Boo, son, I miss the rain. I know, Gus. I know. You're one of those people that loves the rain and seasons in the Northwest. Yeah. All right, here we go, friends. We have our mission. We need to do our mission briefing here. We need to go to our phone app, but first, for those that haven't been seeing what's been going on, this is our board. This is Lord Erraticus's spaceship. We start up here in the cargo bay, and we have to navigate our way throughout the spaceship to access over here in the command center to get our artifact and get out. So how we do that is we're going to be traveling through here, playing some cards that give us movement, give us abilities to purchase more cards here from the adventure row and also from the reserve. Ooh, I didn't grab out the reserve cards. Ooh, look at me. The reserves are needed. So we're going to be traveling through this spaceship, trying to get as much as possible and then get the heck out of Dodge. So how that's going to work is we have to place data cubes to allow us access to the command center. There's a certain data code that we have to obtain. And the way that we do that is we place data cubes in 2 of these 3 modules here in order to gain that access code so we can go into the command center area. So we must travel at least to 2 of these 3 modules, place our data cube, and then grab our access code so we can go in here and get our artifacts. So the way we're going to be doing that, we're going to be playing 5 cards like in a normal deck builder game, utilize those movements, purchase any cards that we want to add to our deck, and then the phone app will navigate what to do after the end of our turn. Now there's going to be certain setup rules. Right now I have it kind of generally set up. I have to see making sure that the modules are in the right locations because this is a 2-sided board. These modules actually can remove and rotate, and you can flip them around to create different game scenarios. So throughout this campaign, they have been giving us different scenarios to obtain as the start of our game for the starting setup. So let's go to our trusty phone app and see what they're going to tell us here. Remember, there is some sort of backstory, so I encourage you, if you are interested in Clank in Space and playing a solo adventure, highly recommend getting this phone app. It's free. It's from Renegade Game Studios. They include a few other of their game titles that you can play along with. The only caveat is most of them require you to have the physical copy of the board game. So in order to work with it, that's why I call it like a company or a companion app. So you would need to have both of those things in order to play the game successfully. All right, let's see what they say here. Episode 5. And remember, there's going to be scrolling backstory text. I'm not going to read it. It's in red font, and sometimes it's kind of difficult to read. But here we go. Episode 5, friends. The Last Stand. Let's see what they tell us. Da-da-da-da! Backstory. Lots of backstory that I'm not going to read. Okay. Here we go. Board setup. We need the promenade, hydroponics, and arena. Not hydrophonics, hydroponics. So I've got the arena, hydroponics, and the promenade set up in their proper locations. I already have that done. I will remove 6 cubes from the boss bag. And remember, the boss cubes are good things for us. If those boss cubes get pulled, nothing happens. So removing 6 from the initial setup is not great. So I will do that. And then we have to add 3 of our own personal Clank cubes to the Clank space area. And Clank cubes, if they get pulled from the boss bag and they are our player color, we take damage. So that is not a good game. Not a good thing to start off with. Now place only the artifacts below on the board. Oh, only the 30-point artifact. Okay. They're having us start off with a really difficult challenge, friends. I guess that would be appropriate considering this is the last stand. So I will only grab out the 30-point artifact. If I can find it. There's the 20, there's the 10, there it is. The 30-point artifact, and place it on its tile. Time to go big, that's right. Only one option. Yeah. Only one, James. All right. Everything just got more difficult. Okay. And now it's saying place Lord Erraticus's on the space provided. So he is going to go on the 3 space. That is standard. That's what we've had to deal with in the previous game. So that's not changed. Go big or get sucked out into space. Yeah. They're going to open up a, oh gosh, what do they call them on the spaceships? The airlock. They're going to open up an airlock and like shoot us out, right? Okay. You begin the game on the heart space in the arena module. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. In the arena. Ah, all right. So, let us move ourselves down to the arena space. Maybe that's where they're keeping us detained. Maybe that's our cell. Get spaced. Yeah. Search the deck for the door sentinel cards and put them next to the adventure row, okay? These are available in addition to the 6 cards in the row, but they are not replaced when they are defeated. Ooh. You cannot leave your starting space until you have defeated these enemies. Oh, wow. Okay, so the door sentinel. So we are being blocked by guards, apparently, friends. So I've got to go through and look and try to find the door sentinels. So that's interesting. Oh, there's 2 right there. 2 of them? 2 door sentinels. Okay. All right, so those are going to go next to the adventure row, and we have to defeat them. Okay, interesting. We have to defeat them before we can escape. We are locked in a cell. Yep, that would make sense, right? If we're being guarded, that would make sense. So, all right, mission brief. Here we go. This font is so small. All right, here we go. You wake up to a faint chirp broadcasting through your earpiece. Fallon's voice is a whisper. I've traced your location and given our agents a heads up on where to find you. It looks like Erraticus is getting cocky. There's minimal guard to deal with. You creep to the door and peer into the hallway. True enough, only 2 Bargathian grunts seem to be guarding the door. I'll try to route some help to you your way, but I can't do much. You'll have to help yourself out from here. This is cool theme-wise. Yes, James, I agree. Finally, a mission that you are actually qualified for. Bonus goals. This is for all the marbles. Health and faction cards will earn you bonuses on your grade. Okay, so remember, friends, the faction cards are the ones that have the color banners. So there's a green faction, an orange faction, and a purple faction. So if we collect some of those cards with those color factions on them, they will give us bonuses, as well as health cards. So ones that will give us healing will also give us benefits at the end of the game. Okay, so our first objective is to defeat the door sentinels where we are. So remember also too, friends, when we are playing this app, it tells us to place our meeple into the location of the spaceship as we're moving throughout it, because that can dictate some more narration and sub objectives that we'll have to obtain as well. So, okay. Back to our board and back to the first set of cards. So, I am placing these 2 door sentinels. In order to defeat them, they only cost 1 sword. And when we do defeat them, we get a movement, but remember it said they do not get removed from the game. So I am going to place them up here. I know there's kind of hard to see, but we know that they are next to the adventure row. And that is our first objective that we need to do. We need to make sure we defeat those first before moving it forward. So we are starting down here in the arena. That's where our cell is, where we're being detained so far. And now let's get started. Are you all ready? I am almost ready. I'm gonna take a quick hydrate. I want you all to take a quick hydrate with me. Cheers, friends. And let us begin. I'm gonna draw out 5 cards. What do we got? Oh, great. This game would not be thematic without us causing some clank. So we start off with some clank here. We're making some noise from our jail cell. Maybe we're like kicking the jail cell bars or something like that. All right, we've got a couple hacks for some skill points. We've got 2 access and 1 other skill for our scramble. So no swords yet, so we can't defeat those door sentinels, but we can purchase some phaser bots, which I think might be a good idea for us to do. But first, let us try moving. Rattling a tin cup on the wall. Yeah, probably. They're probably giving us some breakfast. They're probably having us go like, hey, what's going on here? Okay, so I'm gonna go... So these 2 spaces here, friends, have arrows pointing into that space, so I can't move outward. I have to go here through the market and go around the perimeter. Try sawing more quietly. Yes, I'll try. Okay, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, because down here is a lock, and I can't move past it because I don't have a key to go through the lock. So I'm gonna go around here. For my 2 movement. I can place a data cube already because that's kind of what we need to do. So I'm going to place my data cube first over here. And that actually is going to cause another clank. But I have 3 skill to purchase something. Now I know I need to get more... I need to get my phaser bot. So my phaser bot is 2 skill, so I'm going to purchase 1 of them and leave my other skill for another time. And that will be my 2, that will be all of my movement there and all of my actions. I did not purchase anything here from the adventure row. I did not do any attack on those door sentinels, so I will have to go back to the app and see what it tells me. Okay, so we did not defeat those. Our next turn says we need to trash cards 3 and 4 from the adventure row. And that is all. Okay. Over here, we have some bonuses. Security is having trouble tracing you. Return 3 black cubes to the boss bag. Oh, that's a boost we can use at any time. That's nice. That might be helpful as we're getting close to the end. And then this other boost says the fake engineering Catalyx account you created lets you divert some resources. Draw 2 cards. Okay, so that could be helpful too. So we've got those couple boosts to use for future. Remember that, friends, we can put 3 black cubes back into the boss bag if we want, or we can draw 2 cards from our deck when we want. But right now, I think we're okay, so we're going to discard trash cards 3 and 4 from the adventure row. So let's go back to our table view. Excuse me. 3 and 4. 3 and 4. All right, those go away, and now we need to refill. We've got ourselves an entertainer, and oh, an imprisoned register with a boss bag draw. Boo earns. Right after turn number 1, friends. So I need to put all of these Clank into the bag, and remember, we had to remove 6 cubes at the start of the game. 6 black cubes, so that's not good. But at the moment, we are only drawing out 2. So that's not terrible. Let's see. And they say, oh, good. Two black cubes. That's nice. Yeah, Lord Ratty is angry. That's right, James. Okay, so here we go. My next 5 cards. I have got, making all kinds of clank. Here's another stumble for myself. Another stumble. Then I've got all of the rest of my hack for 4 skill. So I am going to, is there anything that gives me skill? Okay, so this one is 4, but it gives me only 1, whereas the phaser bots give me 2. Oh my goodness, Meeple Grande. Hello, friends. Wow. Hello, hello. Let's go back up to the top real quick. Hi everyone, I'm Jess. This is Festive Fridays. I am playing Clank in Space, a solo adventure. Thank you so much for the raid, Meeple Grande. What were you all playing on their channel? They are wonderful people, do some wonderful board gaming streams, so thank you for that. Hello, Board Game Steph. Hello, Doom Kitten. Hello, everyone else. Hello, Time Roller. You were all playing BGA? That's really cool. I think I'm gonna go back to doing that one of these Fridays because I feel like that's such a fun adventure to do. Just have anyone in the chat just come on, jump online and play some games together. That's really, really awesome. So thank you so much for stopping in. I am currently playing Clank in Space. It's a solo campaign that I'm playing with the Renegade Game Studios phone companion app. I am on episode 5, which is apparently the final episode of this little solo campaign game. So thank you all for joining me. Feel free to pop in any questions that you have in the app, in the chat, and I'll be trying to be tedious and multitask and answer those questions as soon as I can. Yes, so it's the app Time Roller that has the solo campaign mode that you can play. The app also allows you to play a solo adventure of the base game as well. I don't think it's a campaign. I think it's just kind of a one-shot. But yes, the app is free through Renegade Game Studios, and it has a few other of their titles in there as well. I was mentioning earlier in the stream that you need the physical copies of the games in order to play with them. So the app is kind of more of a companion thing instead of a dedicated phone app to play the game just solely on your phone. So yeah. So anyways, let's go back to, oh, that's cool. Time Roller, you have the app for the other games. Yeah. So I know that there's the base game on there and Proving Grounds. They also have the timer for Fuse. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. So super awesome. And thank you, Doom Kitten, for the follow. I appreciate that so much. For all the new followers that are joining me, I appreciate it. If you are, if you have social media or anything, I was mentioning how my goal is to reach 300 Twitch followers so I can be able to recolor my hair. As some of you may know, I usually tend to have like some fun festive hair dye colors, and I thought it would be kind of cool to have it be like a goal that the chat can kind of and give some input on what color my hair should be. So I'm gonna use that as an achievement to unlock when we get to 300 followers here on Twitch, to have you all pick out what color this should be. Because right now it's kind of a combination of a lot of different fading colors. So anyway, let's get back to the game, shall we? All right, so I drew out a stumble. I added the stumble to the Clank area, and now I've got four skill. But because I need to defeat these sentinels as one of my mini objectives before I continue on with the rest of the game, I'm going to purchase 2 more phaser bots with those skill points so I can have enough sword power to get through and try to defeat those sentinels. So here we are. And now, once I do that, the app will tell me what to do next. So let's go to our app. You can see. So currently we need to defeat the 2-door sentinels. I have not moved to any new location on the spaceship, so it will have to hit next turn and it will tell me what to do. So now I will trash the first card in the adventure row. And that is all it has me do. So with the solo campaign here, it navigates for you what to do in between turns. So most of the time, it's usually trash a card from the adventure row. Other times, it's move up the rage track or do a special boss bag pull, different things like that. So it's it's neat how it helps you narrate the story a little bit better. So, yeah. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate that so much, Kev Meeple. I appreciate it. Hope you are doing well. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we are trashing the first card in the adventure row. So that goes away, and then we replenish it with an android runaway. All right, so we've got some okay options here, but I need to make sure we get rid of those door sentinels. So come on, phaser bots. Let's see what we've got here. Draw up my 5 cards, and of course, my turn would not be complete without some stumbling. I need to buy some cards that allows me to trash some cards. So here we go, adding some Clank to the Clank space. And I've got a couple hacks for some skill points. I've got an access for 1 movement. And ooh, I've got my phaser bot. Perfect timing for that. Phaser bait, yeah, exactly right, James. So I will be able to defeat those 2 door sentinels, which allows me some more movement. So I'm going to take that and move here to get into and grab this major secret. This major secret has 7 victory points on it. And what does the text say? It is worth 7 points. It is not an artifact. So we got some spaceship plans. It's just straight bonus points at the end of the game. So there we go. We'll add that. So I did attack and defeat those 2 door sentinels, but remember it says they do not get removed from the adventure row. So I'll have to tell the app that we did defeat them. But first, so I did all my movement there. And now I have 3 skill to purchase something. I can purchase, let's see, this entertainer, which gives me +1 Clank. And for each Clank I make, I get a credit. That's not super great. This is worth 4. This is 5, 4, 4, and 5. So all of these other cards are too expensive. So I will purchase a Boldly Go for 3 from the reserve. And it'll give me a movement and some skill. And so now things are going to happen in the storyline, folks. Let's go back to our app here. Hey, Panic. Good to see you, friend. Happy Friday to you. How's it going? How's it going? All right. The app says defeat the door sentinels. So we did that. So we'll click on it. Freedom! Freedom, it says. With the guards out of the way, you are now free to move about the ship again. Unfortunately, since the strike team plan has failed, you have to handle this on your own. And since you just broke out of jail, The element of surprise isn't going to be on your side for long. Oh, geez. Add +3 Clank to the Clank area. Oh, no! I am not a very quiet prisoner, apparently. I am not a very quiet prisoner. So I gotta add 3 Clank here. Ah, jeez. Going good. Good, Panic. I'm glad to hear it. All right, hack a data port. Well, I did. So let's see what it says. I did that. Ooh, add the rage counter. Move the rage counter up 1. This is in addition to any normal rage increase that you would complete. All right, so I did that. Success. Yeah, I didn't see that work, the jackhammer. Yeah, I'm a very noisy prisoner, apparently. All right, they never learn, do they? All the times you have been through, and they still use the same security protocols. Well, if you're going to save the planet, it couldn't hurt to pick up one last souvenir. That's right. All right, so now we gotta go into another data port. So that's all it's telling me there. All right, so we move up Lord Erraticus 1 on the Doom track. So he is now here, so we will be pulling out 3 cubes from the boss bag. Not great, but there we go. 3, 4, 5. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? All right, so I have a couple hacks for some skill points. I've got a scramble for another skill point and a movement. And I've got some phaser bots for some more skills and some more hacking and slashing. All right, so I need to get myself out of here to get to another module so I can place another data port. So I need to place one here or here. So maybe I'll move this way, because if I go, well, or I could, yeah, let's go around down this way. Because I go this way, it'll lead me a little bit closer to getting up to where the artifact is. Okay, so I've got 1 movement, and that's 2 monsters, so I will take one of my phaser bots to defeat those. Grab this minor secret, and oh look, it's a heal. That's good to have. And I don't have any more movement, so I can't continue on in my pathway, so I gotta stop where I'm at. I have 5 skill and 2 more to spend, so I'm going to attack this goblin bot for a credit, because I feel like as I'm going through here, there's a lot of locked areas, which means I will need to get to a market space in order to purchase a key to help me travel through there a little bit faster. So I got the goblin bot, and now I have 5 skill. 5 skill. Ooh, that Psychic Master is nice. They allow me to draw 2 cards. Oh, but also. Okay, I am actually going to do this one, friends, because it has an acquire. The acquire says I can transport to an adjacent space. So I'm going to transport myself over here without having to deal with this monster, which is really nice. And that gives me another credit. So I was here, and then I transferred over to here. So that is nice, and gives me 1 more credit. And that would be my turn there, friends. Okay, so I did not move to a different spot on the spaceship yet, and I have not hacked a data port. A second one, I should say. So I will go take my next turn. It says trash cards 3 and 5 from the adventure row. Cards 3 and 5. And that is all. Okay. So we're gonna trash 3 and 5 from the adventure row and do some refills and see what happens. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we got to refill. So we've got 2, 3. Oh no, I'm an imprisoned pilot. We're gonna do a boss bag pull. Ugh. And another one, but since it came out in the same turn, we're only gonna do 1. We're not gonna do 2. So here we go, friends. Putting all 5 of my Clank in here. Ah! Oh, geez. And now we are pulling out 3 cubes instead of 2. Oh, wish me luck, friends. Wish me luck. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. 1, 2, 3. Hey, 2 and 1. I will take it. 2 and 1. That's not bad. 1 damage. Add the 3 black. Ooh, you know what, James? That is a good idea. I think I will do that. Let me do that now, even though I already pulled. I appreciate you, friend, for saying that. So I'm going to do this. Use my boost. Cubes have been added. All right, so I'm going to add my 3 cubes back to the bag. Good call, James. Thank you, friend. All right. Yeah, that's true. It does seem like a smart move. Because from the last 2 times, I have put 10 of my own cubes in there. So, yeah, it just seems appropriate to leave it, to add some, not leave it, but to add some black cubes to the bag. It just seems right. Okay, gotta do a quick shuffly shuffle of my deck here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and next turn. Ah, geez. Woo! Stumble. I don't see anything here that says trash a card. You may trash a memory core. Oh no. No, no, no. Ugh, jeepers. Alright. I am one noisy prisoner. I will not be taken. And I have 4 hack, so I have 4 skill to spend. Ah, geez. That is just too unreal, friends. Okay, so this android gives me 4. Yep. Or I can get myself some phaser bots. Ugh, man. 2 skill. Yeah, I'm gonna take a boldly go, because it gives me a movement and some more skill. Ugh, jeez. Jeez. Okay. So I did not move at all this turn. I did not do anything different. So I don't think anything different will happen on the app except for trashing cards in the adventure row. So let's see. Okay, trash cards 1 and 3 from the adventure row. And that is it. Okay. So 1 and 3. Okay. Goodbye 1. Goodbye 3. All right, let's refill. Oh, we've got a killbot. Jeez. For another boss bag pull. And a feline. Discard a card to draw a card. Okay. Well, now we're going to pull again. And I add my cube in here. We're still only doing 3, friends. We're still only drawing 3. Let's see. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, 2 and 1 again. Taking another hit. That's okay. I have a heal. So I can use that. I don't want to use it quite yet. I still think we've got some time. We've got some time. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look, no stumble this time. Wow. That's a first. So I've got a couple hacks for some skill. I've got my phaser bot for two swords and another skill. And then I've got an access for 1 movement, another, and a boldly go for a movement and 2 more skill. So I've got 2 movement, 5 skill, and 2 swords. So if I defeat that killbot, I will get 3 credits, and that will give me that much closer to getting enough for the market space. So let's do that. So we will say adios to you, killbot. Get myself 3 credits here. Adios to that. Now we've got 2 moves. Gonna go 1, 2 here, see what this minor secret is. Oh, this one I think means trash a card. Gotta grab the rule book here. At the end of this turn, trash a card from your discard pile or your play area. All right, so I get to trash a card. You know what I'm gonna trash? I'm gonna trash one of those stumbles. Yes, I am. So I'm gonna keep that right there to remind myself. And now I have got 5 skill to spend. That Psychic Master is pretty good. Drawing some 2 cards. And I need some more cards with the faction banners, because remember, friends, those were going to give us bonus points at the end of the game. So let's do that for 5. And I'm going to grab one of these stumbles out here. Say goodbye to you. That token is done. And we are done with that round. I'm like in the in-between space, which I think is still in the same module, so I won't be moving yet. Yeah, I won't be moving yet. So let's see what it tells us. Okay, going to our next turn. Remove card 3 from the adventure row. Okie doke. And that is all. Yeah, nothing super crazy just yet, but I feel like it's ramping up. I feel like it's gonna be ramping up here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, goodbye to the Fey Lion. And we got a refill now. We've got a Space Pirate arrive. Put 3 black cubes back into the bag. Well, that's nice. Do I have 3 of them? Yes, I do. I have exactly 3 back into the bag. That's awesome. Thank you, Space Pirate. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. No boss bag pulls this time, thank goodness. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drawing out my last cards here. Ooh, very nice. Okay, so I got my stumble. Ugh, even though I trashed that other stumble, I still make noise on this ship. Maybe this ship is very hollow. You ever think about that? Maybe the ship is actually hollow, and so there are there are a lot of more noises. So maybe I'm not super noisy. Maybe it's just a really hollow ship and it just like echoes a lot. I don't know. That's what I'm going to tell myself. Okay. Ooh, I've got a lot of movement here, friends. But, bummer summer, this next space over here. Oh, wait. Do I have enough for... Oh, I don't have enough. Ooh. Okay. So, I've got a scramble, which is one movement and one skill. And I've also got my light scooter, which is 2 more movement. And then I've got a couple phaser bots. Yeah, the SS Creaky Comet. Yeah, possibly. I mean, you would think it's kind of echoey. So, okay. So instead of moving here in the security checkpoint and pausing all of my movement, maybe I kind of go around here up to the hyperlift. Yeah, maybe I'll do that instead. Yeah. Do spaceships have the SS in front? Is that a thing? I don't know if that's a thing. We'll see. We'll see if that is a thing or not. Okay, so we'll do 3 movement. We'll go 1, 2, 3 here, and I'll do my hyperlift over here. Yes, to avoid that, so I'll be able to exit, get myself some credits, because I'll do a little slap of the sloppy slap on the goblin bot here with my phasers. Yeah, so I'm going to use my 2 phaser bots to hit the goblin bot for 2 and get 2 more credits, which will bring me to 7. So on my next turn, I can go to the market area and purchase a key, because keys are nice. Some of this area down here is nice to do keys. I know I said I was going to go down here. There's a lot of good stuff down here, but maybe I can work my way out, you know, coming in over here, drop a data port over there, come in this way into the command center, grab the artifact, and work my way out. You know, simple enough. It can be a thing. James confirms it, Gus. It can be a thing. So there we go. We've got our 7 credits there. Do I have? Yeah, I have 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Cool. And now I have 3 skill to purchase. Oh boy. That space pirate. I have to pull an extra cube for every boss attack. But if I acquire him, I don't have to worry about that anymore. James and I vote yes. Okay. All right, so I will purchase that. So he will go into my discard. He is another faction card, so that is good. That is good. So now I am on the hyperlift, which is a different area of the map. So let's see. It'll have me go here. I'm on the hyperlift. Okay, so nothing has changed. It's still the next objective that it wants me to hack into a data port. So I will hit next turn. Trash cards 3 and 4 from the adventure row. And that is everything. Okay, so we are going to do 3 and 4 from the adventure row. And friends, if you have any questions about this game, if you have never played Clank or Clank in Space, please feel free to ask. I am always up for helping you all understand, even kind of explaining some of my moves too, because sometimes it's like, what in the world is she doing? Like, why is that a thing? So 3 and 4. So please, please, please feel free to ask. Oh my goodness, another space pirate. Come on now. 3 and 4. All right, well, no boss, but the arrive is put 3 black cubes back in the bag, and I don't have any more cubes back in the bag because Even though there are 6 cubes that got removed at the beginning of the game, they are separate from the game. So it's as if they were trashed. So I can't add any more cubes to the bag. Bummer. If a prisoner clanks in space, does it still make a sound? James says clearly they do. Clearly they do if they are on an echoey on an echoey spaceship. But yes. So I know that was a semi-serious question, but if you have serious questions as well, I will be more than happy to answer them while I'm playing this game. All right, I need to shuffle up my deck here. So no new stuff is happening. I do need to make sure I have a boot movement so I can go into this market space and purchase a key. That will be helpful. I hope you all are enjoying so far what this gameplay is currently like, because I am definitely enjoying it. I highly recommend playing it. Even if you're not a fan of solo games, this one is actually pretty cool in that it helps narrate and navigate some of your moves and some of your actions for you while you're playing it. So, and even playing the regular base game, you know? Maybe Lord Ratty has just great hearing, possibly because of that amazing collar. Yeah, it could be. I mean, he is something else. So, I mean, look at friends. Look at that. He's got some like crazy cool do up here, and then this collar thing is just popping right there. It's just popping. So, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go, friends. What do I got? Do I have movement? Yes, I do. But before I do, I'm going to make some Clank. Oh, sheesh. Even though I trashed one of those cards, I still make noise. It is definitely an echoey chamber. Okay. I got my phaser bot so I can do some damage to some robo-gobs. I've got a scramble for a movement and a skill. I've got a hack for another skill. And I've got an access for 2. So I can go here. Ooh, I can move 2 because this is also a market space, but it gives me 2 Clank. Ah, boo earns. I don't have to do that. I don't have to drop the data port there. That is true. I don't have to drop it. So I am going to move 1, 2. I am in a market space. I don't want to drop my data port yet, but I am going to take my 7. Maybe it's a cone of shame, like he had surgery that won't leave him alone. That's why he's so crazy. Okay, thanks for the backstory, Gus. That is very likely. That could be likely. He could have had some, neck surgery, flying in space. He could have been in a jam of some kind. So, yeah, that could have happened. All right, so we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With my 7 credits, I will purchase this key, and it will give me 5 points at the end of the game, but it allows me to go through any areas that have a lock symbol on them with the addition of having a boot movement as well. So I need to have a boot plus that key in order to go through. Name change, Cranky Conehead. Okay. We will call him the Cranky Conehead. So now I'm going to hit the goblin for 1, get 1 of my credits back. Thank you, thank you. And I have 3 skill to purchase. This is 6, 5, 2, 6, 7, and 3. All players get +1 Clank. Ooh, I like him. The Helpful Prodigy. This gives me a skill, a sword, and a movement. So 1 of each. That's real nice. Real nice. Okay. And I did move to a different part of the ship. I did not place my 2nd cube yet. because I did not want to add more Clank if I didn't have to. So there we go. We are now here. So now it is telling us this is a place you can activate another data port if I wanted to, but I don't quite yet. So let's see what it says for next turn. Trash cards 1 and 2 from the adventure row. Okay. And that is everything for that turn. All right. Okay, so here we go. 1 and 2 get trashed. And we're going to refill 1 Android Assistant. 2 an iPod. Arrive. All players get +1 Clank. Ah, dang it. Dang it, dang it. 3, 4. Another nibbling beast. Okay. And no boss bag pulls. That's very nice. Very nice. No boss bag pulls. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I could move up here, I can drop my data cube. It'll give me a credit and a power crystal. Power crystals can be nice if you have cards that help you when you have those power crystals. So let's see. I've got 3 hacks for 3 skills and a couple boldly goes for 2 movement and 4 more skills. So, oof. Oh, goodness. I will go 1, 2, and take a damage because I don't have any boss attack yet. So I'm going to do that, but I'm going to take this power crystal, drop my second cube, get myself a credit there. Yeah, there's the nibbler. The nibbler came out again. And now I've got 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 to purchase. Ooh, wow. Okay. That one allows me to draw a card. This one I can trash a memory core. That one, if I have contraband, I can do some stuff. So I'm going to buy the beast, the nibbler. I'm going to buy this Android Assistant. And I'm going to get myself another phaser bot. It's a lot of purchasing there. But we did drop our second data cube. So the story continues. Here we are. Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-ba. The command code is complete. The scanner you took from one of the guards beeps and it updates its security, interlocks, and now it is time to go snag yourself a trophy. And you know exactly where to look. The bridge. You don't think Chancellor Varden will mind now, do you? Gotta sneak out and get a trophy. So now it wants us to claim that only artifact. So, because we got both of our data cubes out, we have obtained the data keypad code. So every symbol that has the little person on it is for the data code. And so now that we have that access, we can go through those pathways without an issue. So we are on the move, friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the move. Okay, so I've got a couple hacks for some skill points. I've got, my Psychic Master allows me to draw 2 more cards. Very nice. I've got a couple phaser bots. And I drew out my light scooter, so I have 2 movement and my space pirate for some more, taking more damage. All right, so I need to move. So I will move to 1, 2. 1, 2. There are 2 monster faces here, so that will cost me 2 swords. My phaser bot will take care of that for me. Thank you, phaser bot. And now I have no more movement. I have 4 more. Oh, hold on, friends. Backtrack. Hold on. I have to refill the adventure row. I forgot. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. No boss pulls this time around. All right. So back to where I was. 1, 2. Phaser bot took care of that. Thank you very much, phaser bot. Now I have got 4 more swords to do some damage. I will do this. I will hit the security officer because it removes 2 Clank. So that is nice. So put 2 of my Clank back into the Clank pool. And with my other 2 swords, I will hit the goblin bot for a credit. There. Perfect. So that is all my swords, and now I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skill to purchase. Ooh, teleport to an adjacent space if I have, goodness me, if I have contraband. That's okay. I will still purchase him. He gives me some movement and a sword. That's okay. And he'll give me 3 points at the end of the game. That's totally fine. I will do that. The Gobo bot. Yep. The Gobo bot is true. Okay, so I am not in a new location yet. I am working my way over to the 30-point artifact space. I've got quite the collection of cards. I am very pleased with that. Quite the collection of cards. Okay, so let's see what the app says, because I did not get the artifact yet, and I have not moved to a different spot. So let's see, do next turn. Get rid of cards 2 and 5 from the adventure row. Okay. And that is everything. All right. 2 and 5. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. And we gotta refill another Feline here. Oh, another Killbot. So that is going to be a boss pull. This one, a registry hack, and an entertainer. All right, so let's slide these cards down just a little bit so y'all can see what's happening. Okay, but I gotta pull. I'm glad I purchased that other card so I can get minus Clank, but Lord Eradicus is at 3. He is at 3 now. And there's no extra. Okay, no extras. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Ah, that hurts. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Is it time to use my heal potion? Nah, I'll wait. One more go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof, that was not a good pull. Holy moly. Okie doke. Well, I've got another Clank. And I've got a couple hacks. Got a couple hacks here. And a couple phaser bots. So I don't have any movement. So you know what? I'm gonna use that other boost so I can draw 2 cards. 2 cards. All right. So I'm gonna draw 2 more cards. What do I get? Oh, still no more movement. More hack and more phaser bots. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skill purchasing and 6 swords. So I am going to do this with the kill bot. That'll give me 3. I will turn in a couple of credits here and get myself a 5er. Do a little exchange there. And I will defeat the goblin for 2 credits. So I'll get those 2 back. All right, that's all of my swords. Now I have 6 to purchase. Yeah, let's get me some more boldly goes. Give me some more movement here. Jeez, that seemed like such a waste of that bonus. I didn't even get any more movement. Ugh, goodness me. Goodness me. But that's the luck of the draw, right? That's the luck of the draw. Okay, let's see what the app says. Did not do anything. Trash card 5 from the adventure row. And we are going back to claiming that other artifact. Yes, yes, we will get there. We are slowly moving there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now we're gonna pull. Oh no! Oh no! A boss bag pull. And a renegade hacker. Oh geez. Okay. Do I have... All right, I'm still doing just 3. Still doing just 3. This can go downhill really fast. I feel there are so many cubes in this bag, friends. I just don't understand how I can be pulling such terrible things. 2 and 1. Okay. 2 and 1. But I'm going to heal, use that heal potion, so I won't put it here. I will just use that heal instead. Okay. Sheesh. I gotta keep going. I can't lose now. We have come so far, friends. We have come so far. All right, so I've got a skill for my hack. I've got my Psychic Master to draw 2 more cards. 1, 2. Yeah, I need to heal for sure. That is what I did, James. I did that for sure. Okay, I've got a lot of movement here, friends. I've got a scramble. That's 1 movement. I've got a couple boldly goes. 2 more movement. I've got my smuggler for 2 extra movement. And my phaser bot. So I've got a total of 5 movement. 3 swords, and 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 skill points. This is going to be a good turn, friends. I can feel it. All right, so 1 movement. Ooh, I got myself a minor secret for a couple credits. 2 movement, which is fine because we have the data code. 3 movement, which is okay because we have the key for that lock symbol. I will grab this. Ooh, this is really nice. This is the wild token that I can use for any of the faction cards that require another faction card to activate the ability. I can turn this in instead and it acts as a wild. So that's nice. So 1 movement, 2 movement, 3 movement, 4 movement. That is okay. I've got a monster face here, but my phaser bot will take care of that. And 5 movement. Ends in a security checkpoint, which will pause all the rest of my movement, which is okay. I don't have any more boots to spend. So that is pretty good. I will get this goblin for 1 more credit using the rest of my swords that time around. And now I have got 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm going to definitely spend 3 to get this wound be gone because it gives me a heal when I acquire it. So that heals me right away. This one, ooh, I have 7. So I have 3. I already spent 3. Ooh. Yep. I will do this. Trash a program in your play area or discard pile. So I will trash this hack here. And the bonus at the end of the game. That is true, James. That is very true. All right, so that is the turn. Woo, I'm getting closer. We are getting closer, friends. I can feel it. I can feel it. We're only 2 spots away from that artifact. Then I think things are going to get crazy. Ooh, if they're not crazy enough, right? Okay, so I moved to this area of the ship. Oh no! Move the rage tracker up 1 space. That's not great. Okay, so moving that up. Now it says, surprise! Ah! Oh no! You step into the command module and suddenly the voice of Lord Eradicus booms around you. Did you think it was going to be that easy? The ship is already on a collision course towards your friends. Losing 1 ship is easy. Losing 1 ship is a price I will gladly pay to destroy all of them. You don't mind going out in a blaze of glory, but take an entire planet with you isn't exactly your style. Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, so the spaceship is on a crash course towards our friends. That's not good. So we need to get this artifact and get the heck out. Okay. Do I have enough credits for a teleport? I do. Okay, friends. So here's my plans. Try to get that artifact. See if we can get to a market space to teleport out. Ooh, I don't know if that's gonna work. That's so far away. Unless there's a teleport purchase out here, we don't have a close market space that we can purchase a teleport keypad thing. Oh no! All right. But we can do this. I am determined. I think we can do this. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, so we've got a couple hacks for some skill points. We've got our Nibbling Beast, which gives us a sword and a boot movement. And if we have another purple card in our hand, we can do for 2 more. Which I don't know if we want to use right now. We've got our Space Pirate for 2 more skill and 2 more swords and an access for a movement. So I have enough. So we're going to go 1 here, grab this major secret. Oh, look, friends, it's a heal. Woo! Oh, I'm spending that right now. Heal myself. Oh, that was perfect timing. Thank you, thank you. Then I'm going to move here for 2. I've got the 2 swords from my space pirate, so that is okay. I won't take any damage. We have acquired the 30-point artifact. So that is my 2 movement. I can't go anywhere else because it is in a security checkpoint. But I have 1 more sword and 4 skill. Oh shoot, I did not refill the adventure row. Pause, pause, pause. Pause, pause, pause. Okay, good. No boss attacks, so I don't have to worry about doing that. Okay. All right, back to that. So I've got 1 more sword, but that's not enough to do anything with, so we'll just have to discard that. And then I have 4 skill to purchase. This one is nice because it's a faction card. It will give me some bonus at the end of the game, and as well with the faction, so I'll do that. Yeah, cool. I will do that. All right. We took the artifact. His intimidating voice was no match for us, friends. Let's see. What does the app say? We claimed the artifact. We are locked out. What? The bridge of the ship is abandoned, but you can see on the view screen that you are indeed plummeting towards the planet's surface. You check the navigation console and find that it has been locked out. You can't change course. You can't leave this space until you avert the crisis. Uh-oh. All right, so play 3 programs in a turn to reprogram the console and discard a science card to bypass the lockout. All right, science is, I want to say, one of the banners. Science is the purple banner. So playing a science card, yeah. Double check. Oh no, science, I apologize. Science is green. Okay, so discard a science card to bypass the lockout. Okay. So discarding it means I just put it into my discard pile. It's not trashed out of the game. And then I have to play 3 programs in my turn. Oh boy. All right. Okay. Gotta shuffle up my deck. That is a good question, James. So James says, do you have to do both or one or either? Do they have to be done in order? I don't think they have to be done in order, but they do have to be done because if you remember on one of the previous episodes, there was one that I needed to have a certain, I think it was the crystal runner person. I had to play that card in one of the areas of the player board, and I did not. And because I did not, I think it was going to increase the rage track, but I was already on my way out, so it did not affect the end of the game. So what I have learned from that is I think we do have to complete all of these mini objectives to finish off the game. So, oh no, we've got a shred bot. We're gonna do a boss pool. Oh, goodness me. Okay. Goodness me, friends. We can do this, though. It's all right. We've got our health down into a pretty good place. Our health is at a pretty good place. So, I feel all right. Drawing out some cubes right now. There's no cubes for us to put in the bag. And currently, we are still pulling out just 3. We're pulling out just 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, that's a good one. We'll take it. We will take it. All right, so I got to play 3 programs. All right. Let's see. And programs are these hacks. Okay. So hack on the little, there's a little subtext that says program. So I would need to play 3 of them in one turn in order to reprogram the console. I don't have 3 of them in my hand this turn. I only have 1. However, I do have a science card to bypass the lockout. Okay, so unfortunately I have to discard my prodigy. But, ooh. Yeah. Discard my prodigy. So I will do that and see what it tells me before I play any of the rest of my cards. All right, the console is reactivated. Kobayashi Maru, this, yeah, exactly right, James. Finally, the display returns to normal, giving you information about all of the ship's systems. Unfortunately, this reveals that your problems are only just beginning. The ship's coolant systems have been overloaded, turning it into a giant bomb. Uh-oh. Oh, great. Okay. So, now it's giving us these other objectives. Spend 7 skill to divert the pressure, or spend a heart effect to repair the seals. Oof. Reprogram this pickle. Yeah, okay. Well, now I gotta finish the rest of my turn. Alright. So I've got my light scooter. My light scooter, which will give me some movement to get out of here. My android assistant allows me to draw a card. Now I've got another phaser bot. And this renegade hacker allows me to trash a program in my player area or discard pile. Well, now I don't want to, or wait, yes I can. I can do that. That's fine. Because that objective is not required anymore, it looks like. So, oh, thank you, James. All right, so let's go back here. So I have got my hack for 1. I had to discard my science card. Then I've got my light scooter for 2 movement. My android assistant has me draw a card, which I drew out a phaser bot. And then my renegade hacker allows me to trash a program in my player area or discard pile, which I guess I can do now because I don't need program cards for these next 2 objectives. So I'll do that. And then I can teleport to an adjacent space if I want to. So I will move with my light 1, 2 with my light scooter. It has a lock and it has a monster. So I don't do the monster attack. Now when I teleport, I don't think I take any of the damage from there. I think I bypass everything, but let me double check that. Telepens. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think because I teleport, I'm not actually physically moving from that space to space, so I don't take any damage. So, I'm gonna say we do that for my Android assistant. And now I have 3 purchasing, which I'm gonna get a boldly go because I need to get more movement to get the heck out of here. I did not have 7 to spend, and I did not have a heart effect for the seals. A heart effect, which means if I had a card that has a heal on it, it would show what to do there. So I did not purchase anything up here, so we're gonna have to trash some cards. Correct as I play Classic Clank. Okay, cool. Thanks, James. Thanks for that confirmation. So I did not do any of these sub-objectives. We're gonna do that. And it says trash card 6 from the adventure row. All right, and so now we are back here. I have not moved to a different location. I am still currently in the command center area. So we will trash card 6 and see what happens. Okay. And of course, we get a boss bag pull. Okay. We are currently still pulling 3. I feel okay. I feel okay right now because our health, we were able to take some heals, which is all right. 1, 2, 3. Come on now. And it is. Oof. Okay, that's fine. We can take some hits now. We're okay. So now I gotta get 7 skills. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or an ability with a heart effect on it. Okay. Do I have... Alright. I have got an access, which is also a program. For a boot movement, I've got a hack for another program, which gives me a skill. Oh, and another hack. 2 skills. Boldly go. 2 more skills and a movement. So that's 4 skills. My space pirate is 2 skills and 2 swords. My furry smuggler gives me 2 movement and another sword. And my psychic gives me drawing 2 more cards. Can I get some more? Okay. So I've got plenty now, friends. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I have 9 skill. So let's go to diverting the pressure sub-objective. Let's see what it says here. So we are spending to divert the pressure. Systems repaired. The gauges on the console drop out of the red, relieving the threat of imminent explosion and buying you some time to work. That leaves you with only the issue of the ship heading straight for Bicor, where it could be where it could deal such plenty of damage. But how can you stop it? Uh-oh, how can we stop it? So we either can spend 3 boot movement to lay a new course, or spend 5 swords to destroy the navigation console. Oops, sorry, it's kind of crooked. Apologize for that. There we go. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go back and see what we've got here, friends. So either 3 boots or 5 swords. Okay. We've got a decision to make because we have enough resources to do either of them. Shall we lay a new course, or should we destroy the navigation console? Yeah, I do have a lot of attack, James. So we do have enough to do either of those options. But my question is, what shall we do? Should we lay a new course, or should we destroy the console? Attack, says James. Okay. Attack the console. Attack and run. Okay. But if I attack the console, I have to do something now. I have to select that option now because that's what I'm using with these cards. So, if anyone else has input, otherwise, I'm gonna heed to James's suggestion and we are going to attack this console and run. All right. I think nothing ever went wrong with destroying a computer. That is, I don't know how true that is. Oh, goodness me. Okay. We're gonna do that, friends. Cross our fingers. Hope this won't be, I mean, if we end up going down a blaze of glory, this is one way to do it, right? Destroy the nav system. Okay, we are spending our 5 swords to destroy the navigation console. Move the rage counter up 1. Okay. Lord Eradicus is mad. And now the console is destroyed. The room lurches suddenly as the navigation system grinds to a halt, and the ship drifts into a stable orbit. You've done all you can, and Bicor is all you can to help save Bicor, and now it is time to save yourself. You may now flee the ship. Hey, James, that was actually an okay solution. So we ended up just bringing the ship to a standstill, and now we have all this boot movement to get out of Dodge. Very nicely done, my friend. Very nicely done. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go 1. So we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boot movement. So we're gonna go 1 here, grab this little extra. Oh, look, it's some credits. That's nice. 2 to go onto the hyperlift and take the hyperlift all the way over here. So this way, here. It can't go that way, unfortunately. And I believe once you're on the hyperlift, I think that pauses all the rest of your movement. I don't think you can move off of it. I think it's like a crystal cavern, because once you're on, you can travel back and forth throughout it, but I don't think you can jump off. Move along its path to any hyperlift space. You do not need boots to use a hyperlift. However, you suffer dizziness after using either of them and cannot use any boots until your next turn. Yeah, okay. So I do have to pause. Yeah, and see these arrows point this way. This is either or, this is either or, but this one is pointing this way. So unfortunately, I can't get to the cargo bay. I have to go around. Boo earns. But I am doing that there. Oh my word, Salt and Sass! Salt and Sass Games. Hello, friends. Hi, I'm Jess. This is Festive Fridays. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you so much for stopping in. I am playing Clank in Space Solo Adventure. It's episode 5. I am using the phone companion app to play. And I have captured the artifact needed, and I'm trying to escape the spaceship. So, yes, it is getting very tense right now, but it's exciting. Thank you so much for all of you being here. Hello to Eclectic Camel, hello to Panda, hello to Suze, hello to Mandy, which I'm assuming is a Salt and Sass Games channel on there. Thank you so much for all of the emotes. I love them so much. Thank you. Yeah, what were you all playing on your channel today? Let me know in the chat, and happy Friday to you all. Yes, this has been quite the adventure. We just decided to destroy the nav system on the spaceship, so now we are floating in space. We are basically just a dead ship in the water, so to speak. So we're trying to get out, trying to escape. So, yeah. Awesome, awesome. No worries, Suzanne. Thank you so much for the raid. You and Mandy are delightful. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy your weekend. I appreciate it so much for the raid. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. You, EC, you threw in some bits. Look at you. Thank you so much. Hey, back to you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We are trying to get out of the spaceship here. So I have used the hyperlift. So I am currently here. I cannot go this way because the arrows for the hyperlift are pointing in this direction and I want to go that direction. So I have to pause my movement and kind of work my way around. I did end up using all of my swords to destroy the nav system. And now I've got some skill to purchase some stuff. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 skill. However, I did use some to do that. So I don't think I have enough to purchase anything else on this turn. So, all right, we will call that turn completed. But we did some damage. We did some damage, friends. And we are trying to escape. We have moved now onto the hyperlift. So we will put ourselves here. Oops, nope, not that spot. We are on the hyperlift, trying to get ourselves out. Trying to get that escape pod. So, here we go. What does it say? Next turn. Trash the first card in the adventure row. First card. And that is it. Okay. So we're going to go back to our table view here. We are going to say goodbye to this card. Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, we need to change the battery on that. And we give ourselves an iPod. For those that have not played this game, if you are into sci-fi movies or books or TV shows, this game gives homage to several of those things. And so even if you're not familiar with Clank, the mechanisms of the game itself, this game is just all around fun times for the little puns and things that it tells you with the sci-fi genres. So yeah, highly recommend it just for the cards, just to give you the giggles. Yeah. All right, so we got the iPod out there. I mean, look, we've got Princess Helia. I mean, who do you think that could be? All right. Anyway, let's get ourselves off of this ship. Let's get ourselves off of this ship. Okay. I've got a couple of hacks for some skill points. Ooh, I've got a heart that I can take, and then I trash this card. So I just heal myself and then trash it. So thank you. I chose the pill for healing. I've got a phaser bot for another skill point and some swords. And then I've got my acoustic spanner, which says to draw a card, then I can trash a program from my player area or discard pile. So I will draw a card. It's a phaser bot. I'm going to trash this hack from my discard area or from my player area, and now I have got some three skill. So with my 3 skill, I am going to purchase a Boldly Go because I need some movement to get myself off of the ship. And I don't have any movement on this turn. Boo earns. Boo earns. That was not great. Hi, Slivers. Good to see you on here, friend. Happy Friday to you. I am trying to escape Lord Erraticus's spaceship. We just beat the snot out of its nav system, and so we are trying to run away as we are basically a dead ship in space. So anyway, good to see you on here. Thank you so much for joining. All right, let's see where we are. We did not move, so I have a feeling that the app is gonna tell us something. Playing Shadow Kingdoms of Valeria with the boys, so alas I need to lurk, but wanted to say hi. Oh, thanks, Slivers. Yeah, that game looked really cool. I'm glad you were able to stream it yesterday. And yeah, bravely run away, says Gus. We are trying to bravely run away, but it doesn't help when I don't have any boot movements. Well, I hope you have fun with the boys, Slivers. Always appreciate you lurking and working, lurking and playing games. So we did not escape. What does it say on the next turn? We are trashing the second card in the adventure row. Okay. Second card trash. And that is it. All right. Nothing changed except for the adventure row. So we're gonna go 1, 2 here. Goodbye to the Fey Lion. And all right, no worries, Panda. Enjoy your dinner. Always a pleasure to have you here in chat. All right, so we've got, ooh, the account hack. Nice. So no boss pulls, that is great. I'm gonna shuffle up the rest of these pretties. Can we get out? Can we get out? I'm gonna have to go the long way around, it looks like. Trying to avoid some of these security checkpoints. Can I get enough movement to get off of the spaceship? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, here we go, friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have, oh, okay. That's fine. We've got to stumble, of course. We're super excited to get off the ship that we are making a bunch of noise in this echo chamber of a spaceship. Now, it'll probably be super echoey, right? Because it's dead in the water, pretty much. It's not making any engine noises. It's just floating in space. Oh, it'll probably be super echoey. Sorry, little side note. I've got a couple boldly goes for 2 movement and 4 skill. I've got a scramble for another movement and another skill. And then my nibbling beast, it'll give me some swords. Are swords good right now? Yeah, I could do that. I could take that. I will turn in this one as my wild so I can activate using these swords here. Okay, so I've got 4 movement. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, 3, 4. I can go around this way. Oh, so maybe I don't want to use that. I don't need to. Take that back. Take it back. Don't want to use that right now. All right. Step back, step back. Okay. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just go out around the perimeter here. And I have 5 skill to purchase. 5 skill. Ooh, the door hack is good. 5 skill. Yes! This one is only 3, but look, friends, the acquire is I get to move 2 more, which I can go here because this requires 2 boots. Oops. That was cheating. Oops, that one flipped over. Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. I'll take this one. It's another boot movement. So I will use that token and go here. And use another wild card. Okay. All my movement stopped. I used 3 skill. And... do I want to purchase anything else? Yeah, I'll get this account hack because it will give me 2 credits right now. Keep in mind, faction and movement. That's true. Thank you, James. Thank you, James. All right. I am so close, friends. We are so close. Whoo! All right, we have moved. We have moved to the cargo bay. We are now here. We are trying to escape. Escape! All right. We have not gotten there yet. We are trying to escape. Trash card 4 in the adventure row. All right. And that is everything. Okay. Trash card 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that was already purchased. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So now, oh, look, friends. It's Lord Eradicus. Oh, look it. He comes out right as I'm getting ready to leave. Oh, that's so funny. Perfect timing. This couldn't have been any better. All right, we are pulling out 3 Clank cubes. I'm putting my 1 Clank in here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go, friends. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. What? What? Wow. Oh, victory. I can smell it. I can smell the victory. Oh, my word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us get off of this ship. Yeah, Lord Ratty himself. That is right, James. Oh, my goodness me. My goodness me. All right, we've got a hack. We've got some skill. We've got a boldly go for 1 movement and 2 skill. We've got our helpful prodigy for another movement. We've got our furry smuggler. Oh, we've got all the movement, friends. And we've got some battling power. So, shall I hit Lord Eradicus on the way out? Yes, I shall. It cost 4 swords. I have exactly 4 swords. So I think it would only be fitting, right, to end the game giving him a little smacky smack. So we are going to hit him for 4 swords. It says defeat, you will get 7 credits. Move the boss marker up a space and flip over the goblin bot. Yeah, we are going to punch him in the face. So I'm going to do that. Goodbye, Lord Eradicus. I will get 7 credits. 5, 6, 7. 7 credits. Move up on the boss tracker, which means this red cube goes into our boss bag. But I don't think that will matter, friends, because we have enough movement to get off of the ship. And we have 2, 4, 6 skill to purchase. Do I have things that will give me... I can purchase Don Uno. Yep, I will do that because he will give me some victory points at the end. And I am getting onto this escape pod. Whoo! We have did it. We have did it. We have done it, my friends. We have done it. Now let's see, what does the phone app tell us? Oh, so fitting. We have escaped. Enter in the number of hearts we have left. How many hearts do we have left, friends? Let us count our health here. Yes, thank you, James. Thank you. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hearts remaining. 7 health. That is pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. Pretty darn good. All right, we've got 7 health here. How many faction cards did we end up with? Okay, let's get all the dividing out. Let's divide them out here, friends. So all the faction cards are the ones with the either green, orange, or purple banners on them. That's not the ones that have victory points. That's just the banner colors themselves. So double checking all of that here. Double checking. So all told, we have, let's see, I'll show you there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 faction cards. That's pretty darn good. Got 8 faction cards this time. Oh, it would be nice if you can see them. Ha, let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got a nice little variety here. Okay, 8 faction cards. Now we got to enter our total score for the game, including all the items that we have. Okay, so that means everything with the green circle icon on it will give us victory points. Almost all of my faction cards did. That's pretty sweet. This is the part that can take a little while, so I'm gonna sing a little ditty while I do. All right, 50. Okay. Ooh, I got a lot of things. So unfortunately, that crystal gem will not give me any points because I don't have any cards that will score me points for it. I did not collect any cards this game. So, yeah, I think I got all of my things here. All right, let's go. 30, 50. I'll go by sequences of 10 here. 7, 8, 9, 10. These aren't for anything. Let's see. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 4. Okay, so we've got 30, 50, 60, 70, 84 points in tokens. 84. Let's see, hold on. Wait. Let me do this here. That's another 10 there. Aha, okay. There we go. So I've got 30. You would give me a total A+. Thanks, Gus. I've got 30 for my artifact, 20 for the skate pod, that's 50. Another 10 here for 60. Another 10 here for 70. Another 10 for 80. Let's let's see. And then I've got some cards here for 90, 3, 5, 6, 7. 97, I think. Modifying emote is 10,000 points. Yes, it is, EC. Yes, it is. Have you been hanging out to get 10,000 points? I don't know. Yeah. 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 97. All right. 97. What is that? What did you boop on Soma? Oh, you're booping her nose. Oh, that's cute. Thanks, EC. You did a little Soma boop. All right. 97 points. Okay, we escaped. We got the artifact. We got 7 health, 8 faction cards, and a total of 97 points. All right, not as good as one of our previous games, but I felt like, considering all the circumstances, we destroyed the nav system. We punched Lord Eradicus in the face on the way out. Like, what is better than that? So let's see what the game tells us. Does everything look good? Yeah, cherish this. Oh, awesome. Our campaign, all right. We completed the campaign and we get a C+. What is that? What is that? My goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. It says, your escape vessel locks. An explosion tears Eradicus Prime in two. You watch grimly as the starship's two halves plummet towards the surface of Bicor, burning through the atmosphere and slamming into the planet like meteors. The devastation on the surface is likely tremendous, but at least the planet itself remains intact. A week later, Chancellor Varden catches you on your way back to your quarters. Eradicus may have failed this time, but he'll be back. I know you said you're retiring, but if you ever find yourself missing the thrill of adventure, look me up. I may have some work for you. You smile faintly. That doesn't sound so bad after all. Yeah, such tough teachers. That is lame, EC. I'm a solid B- in your book. Thanks, EC. I think you're a solid B- as well. Campaign is now complete. Congratulations. Oh, now it shows all of the games. My average. It averaged out to a C+. Wow, friends. That is a pass. That is a pass. In regards to grades, that is a pass. Oh, goodness. We did it, friends. We did it. Clank in Space solo adventure has been completed. I consider it a win. Yes, James, I do. I mean, we punched him in the face on the way out. What are the odds of that? The odds of the card coming out? The odds of us actually having enough swords to defeat him on our way out to the escape pod? Oh, man. Oh, man. You passed, but still look cool to your delinquent friends. Yeah, exactly right. We did it. We did it, friends. This has been an awesome campaign. Thank you for the emotes. Thank you so much. I hope you all enjoyed it. I mean, I had a blast going through this. I'm not usually one for playing solo games, but this was pretty awesome to try working through how to complete those little mini objectives and cards to have to collect and things of that nature. I highly recommend playing it if you are into like solo campaigns or anything. you do have to have the physical board game so you can move the pieces and draw your cards and stuff like that. But highly recommend playing it. It was suggested to me to play the Lost Ruins of Arnak solo, but I think... Oh, good. You liked what you can catch, EC. I appreciate that. And James, it was a real joy. Well, it was a real joy to have it so be kind of like consistent. I was on the fence about it. I wasn't sure if, folks in the chat would like to have, a repetition of a campaign game, but overall I've got nothing but really positive feedback on it. So, but like I was saying, I'm thinking about doing Lost Ruins of Arnak solo, but that's going to be probably in a few weeks. I think I'm going to transition to bringing on some guests on my Friday streams, doing some board game, maybe some board game arena with the chat. I think that was really fun when I can just pop online for a couple hours and have you all play some games with me in real time. That is going to be really fun. I also want to get back to doing some mini painting as well. So, hey, Ruel. The link behind me is actually my website, Doom Kitty. And that has all of the links and things to what I'm doing in the board gaming world. But also, I will pop in links to my handles in the chat so you can follow me there. For all the social medias, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, and on Facebook. Hey, Ruel! Hi, my friend! Oh, I need to show you, Ruel, my completed organizer of Caverna. Because for those that don't know, the lovely Ruel Gaviola just celebrated his Twitch affiliate anniversary last week. And the folks at Broken Token were having a sale around the weekend, and they had a special link for him. For all friends of Ruel can go on that link, and it would kind of credit over to him. Not necessarily monetary credit, but it was just hey, friends of Ruel have used this link to purchase some stuff. And so I was able to go on there and get a organizer for Caverna. Because if you all have noticed on, if you've ever played, not noticed, but if you've ever played Caverna, there's a lot of bits. And I am a big sucker for board gaming bits. Little wooden tokens and things of that nature. So there's a lot in that game. Yes, I'm so glad I got it. Yes, so Soma and I put it together yesterday. She was mostly supervising me to make sure I didn't glue my fingers together. Because Broken Token, their organizers are wood-based, and they suggest using wood glue on some of the joints to help keep it together. So I was doing that gluing and all that stuff, and she was making sure I wasn't sticking my fingers to the boards. But anyway, there's so many bits, and this organizer is great in that they stack on top of each other so it all fits still in the game box. I mean, the game box is pretty big. It's, this Clank and Space box, you can see compared to my head, it's pretty close to this size, if not taller, I think. But anyway, so I got all of that. I love that game, but I have not had a chance to play it very multiplayer at a lot of situations because there was just so much setup. There were just so many bags to pull things out, and you had to put things in little cups and all of that stuff. And so now with this organizer, you just pull out the tray and place it on the table and you're ready to go. And so I'm really excited to get it back to the table. So when I have more in-person game nights and things, I can play it. So congratulations to Ruel for his stream anniversary. And I also got a little benefit from that, from the Broken Token sale. So yeah, that was really, really, really awesome to have that happen. So yeah, but this has been really sweet. Yes, we should play Arnak on BGA EC. I did see your comment in the chat. I heard that I'm not sure if it's out of beta mode at all. And I also saw that Viticulture is now on BGA. And that makes me really excited because that's another game that has some like fun mechanics and bits and things to it. So perhaps I will do that. Maybe next week, friends, we'll do a BGA day where for my Friday stream, you all can just pop into the chat and we can play BGA. You don't have to be on audio. The last time I played it, it was just folks logging on to BGA and playing and then interacting with me in the Twitch chat. So you don't have to have your voice online or anything like that. So yeah, maybe I'll do that on Friday. Wednesday, for my happy hour hangout, I'm still deciding what game I want to play with you all. But Wednesdays I usually do play-alongs with the chat, usually some sort of interaction, either a roll and write, or I can play a 2-player scenario of a game and the chat can make decisions and help me with those. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of also like escape room games. I have not done an escape room in chat because there has been, I don't want to give any spoilers away because a lot of times those games have spoilers in it. So I might think about maybe doing one of those, maybe doing something else. But usually on Wednesdays is when I like to play directly with you all in the chat, play along in some way. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've got a few more roll and writes to the table. This week I did Welcome to Dino World, which was a lot of fun. I did the danger mode. So if you weren't able to catch me on Wednesday, that's what I did on the VOD. You can catch that. And Alley Cat Games has a really awesome website where they have a remote play with links to some of their games that you can play remotely. So you can download the player sheets and play along. And so Welcome to Dino World was one of those games that has the player sheet there. So you can play while watching my VOD at the same time. So anyway, all of that said, I am super stoked to have you all here. It has been such a pleasure to get raids and to get new followers and to have you all, for those of you that have stuck through going through this campaign, I appreciate you so much. This was so new for me to do a solo adventure and I had a lot of fun with it. So let's send you all on a raid train, shall we? Anyone in the chat have a suggestion for who we should raid? Feel free to pop their name down in the chat. I am always up for sending over to some of my streaming buddies. I like to do some drive-by highs when I can to them. Smolecule is on right now. Okie doke. Let's see, what is she doing? Or Heart Board Games, says Ruel. Let's see, what's Smolecule playing? Oh gosh, is she playing Steam games? Oh boy. There's another sale on Steam happening right now, friends. I mean, it seems like every few weeks there's a Steam sale. Yes, and someone told me that Overcooked 2 was also available. So I might get on there and yeah, oh my goodness. Okay, yes. We are going to raid over to Smolecule because I raided Heart Board Games on Wednesday. So let's spread the love to our lovely Smolecule, aka Michelle, who's one of my lovely mods here in chat. Give her all of the emotes, all of the bits, all of the follows, and yeah, this is going to be so awesome. Here we go. Did it start yet? Dun, 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 dun. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. Stay cool. It's going to be quite warm up here in the Northwest for myself. And I know along the west coast of the United States is going to be quite hot. Stay cool. If you are in other climates, I hope you have nice weather wherever you are. Have a lovely weekend. And I will be, yes, stay hydrated as well. That is right, well. Speaking of which, let's do this here. I appreciate all of you. I will be back on Wednesday. Take care, enjoy your weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye, folks.